So I got on the mat, I got twisted, got choke out. Because when you go on the mat, you just like, you depend on strength. So I was like, gassing out. By the time the gas out, the guy just choked the shit out of me. I was like, I went home. I never felt so violated in my life. Like,
what's happening, Fight Week Show fans, Fight Week Show people? You would not believe who we got here. We got Jermaine Lewin in the house today. How you doing, my bro?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. I'm good.
Oh, man. Let's start off with, where you train out of, your gym, Team Renegade. I mean,
Team Renegade.
Can you tell us, about your starts with finding Team Renegade, being with them, and them getting, guiding you up onto this point, your coaches and the people that, that's been with you right from the get-go to the point where you are now?
To be fair, I find this sport like it was an accident. Kind of thing. I didn't wake up and think, oh yeah, I'm going to be a fighter. Because my friend Leon Edwards, one day said, come to the gym. So in my head, we're going to go to the gym to do like weights. Because a couple of days before, we was in the gym doing weights. So I said, okay, cool. I thought we were going to do the same thing. We end up in some different gym, thinking, this ain't the same gym we went to the other day. And it's like, oh yeah, I got to train. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll just sit and watch. It's like, no point sit and watch. You might just like have a little roll and see if you like it and stuff like that. So I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. It's like, just try it. So I got on the mat, I got twisted, I got choke out. Because when you go on the mat, you just like, you depend on strength. So I was like, gassing out. By the time the gas out, the guy just choked the shit out of me. I was like, I went home. I never felt so violated in my life. Like, I was showering and I was keep on thinking about it for a week. I was thinking about the whole thing for a week, thinking, nah, I can't believe that happened. It's not like a ego thing. It's like what happened? So I'm thinking, okay, cool. So I said to Leon, okay, cool. I want to come back again. So since then, he keep on picking me up, and I just keep on liking it and falling in love with it. Because I'm a kind of person, I get bored very easily. And then when you go in the gym, when you're doing like in jiu-jitsu, BBJ, you never get bored. There's always something new, like you never stop learning. And since then, that's how I fall in love with mixed martial art. And that's it. I was just training. I didn't thought to myself, I want to be a fighter. I was still training for back a year and a half at the time. So I didn't say to myself, I want to be a martial artist or get in the cage. I just was doing it to get out of my house. And at that time, like my sister was going through some hard time, so I just want to keep myself focused as well. And that's the reason why I stuck in the gym.
What would you say is like your strongest attributes, that make you succeed in this crazy sport that you've chosen to make a living out of?
I would say my grappling. That's the first thing like I said, that's the first thing I start doing. Not my striking, grappling.
Right.
So now that my grappling is okay, I think I know what I'm doing. I think I know what I'm doing. And then now I need to start putting everything together as well. So I need to start letting my hands go more as well.
Yeah.
So I learned that from my last fight. Like I wasn't throwing as much as my last fight, and I seen it. I was very disappointed in that. So after that fight, 4 days later, I went back in the gym, just working and putting everything together.
And that's a good mentality to have, isn't it? Because even with your last fight and still getting the dub, you're still not happy with. You don't feel satisfied with that. You want to get better. You want to improve on it, and that's a rare. Well, it's a necessity sort of mentality to have in your sport. Am I wrong?
No, it's a good mentality, man, because you can still perform and you still lose, and you can still be happy with your performance.
Yeah.
But you can still win and thinking, nah, I didn't do enough. So you're not gonna be happy with it, even though you win. It's like it's something that's bugging you, thinking, nah, man. Like, I don't want to watch that fight back. That was terrible.
Yeah, I feel you.
But you have to take something from that and work on what you didn't do as much in that fight, and then go back in the gym and work on it and make sure you put everything together in the next fight.
Yeah, got you, 100%. When you go into camp, I wanted to ask you, like, how frequent is your training? How often do you train when you're in fight camp?
3 times a day.
That much?
Yeah. 3 times a day. 3 times a day.
What's the most difficult aspect of competing in this sport?
To be fair, most days, man, because you gotta turn that up. So when you go into training, like, you have to switch on, and then because you're doing, like, some people train 3 times, some people train 4 times a day. But when you putting your body through that pace and you wake up in the morning and you're hurting, you're thinking, shit, that was Monday, this is Tuesday now. Fucking, I got 4 more days left. And remember, you gotta do track work, condition. You gotta do sparring as well. You got the loads to do, man. So even though your body's like in pain, you just gotta push through it, man. You gotta. Some days you don't want to train.
Yeah.
Like, you do have the thinking, fuck's sake, man. Like, even though you want to go for a run and you see it's fucking pouring down, you thinking, I gotta run in that. And you know what? Fuck it. Put your coat on, put your hat on, and just run. Like, sometimes you do have them moments.
Yeah.
They thinking, fucking hell. But it's a mental thing.
Got you.
Just like with training as well, like, you be pushing and you're tired, and your body's in bits, and you're thinking, nah, fuck this. Oh, I gotta dig deep. It comes down to that. It comes down to that as well, man.
You've just started that.
Yeah, I had 3 fights. So the fight that I had last week Sunday, that's my first fight.
Right, got you.
That's my first
All right.
fight.
So 2-1 record.
It's okay.
It's not. You're heading in the right direction, even though you're not happy with the performance, and that shows that there's so much room for improvement for you as well. But where would you say? What's your take on, like, turning from amateur to pro, and how quick upcoming fighters should do it? Like, people that are just trying to get into the fight game, like, how quick do you think they should turn from amateur to pro? Or do you think, have as many amateur fights as possible?
Everyone got different journeys. But the best thing I think, in my opinion, is just get them fights in, man. Like, get them fights, get the experience in. Don't rush it, take your time. Because when you go into the pro, there's no turning back, and you start fresh anyway. You got a clean record. You start fresh again, and remember, there's more to the game now. There's flying knees, there's elbows. There's more stuff. So I just said, just take your time and don't rush it. Just get as much fights as you can, do as much competition as you can, and then just baby steps, man.
Yeah.
But some people just want to rush to be a pro. Like, I say, don't do that. That's not coming from me, but it's your career, so you can choose to do what you want to do in it.
With you now, what's your vision of where you want to be, say, like, in the next 5 years? A brief people into the future of where you want to be.
Yeah, I'll say, like, in 2 years, I'll be pro in 2 years. If it's less than that, then yeah. But I just rip my thing down, saying in 2 years, I want to be a pro. If it comes before that, then it comes before that. But I'm not trying to rush it. But that's what I'm aiming for. Yeah. Be a pro in 2 years, and then Bellator. I'd like to fight in Bellator or Cage Warriors. I like to fight on them. Oh, fight in Ireland.
Yeah.
You get me? I've been looking at Ireland, man. I like to fight in Ireland, man.
Yeah.
The fans look crazy, and I like that.
They got
the energy, man. They got that energy, man.
There's something in the water in Ireland.
Yeah, they got that.
The fighters there.
Yeah, because I'm finding a few few promotions from Ireland. I think it's called like Claws Wars MMA.
Right.
I follow them, and I've seen the way the atmosphere is crazy, man.
Well, let me ask you this.
I'm ready.
If there's one rule in MMA that you could change, yeah, you're on one of them commissions, you sit with them commissions, you're on the table with them, and there's one rule in MMA that you could change, what will it be and why?
I don't know, you know.
Please.
Probably the weight cut, you know, to be fair. I'll say, yeah. But the weight thing is like, if you add more weight in division, then guys who want to go in that weight and trying to be champion and stuff.
Right.
You get me? Like, I think they should like trying to balance it more. I don't think they should add more weight. You know what I mean? But I'm not no judge, so I'm new. I'm new to the game. I'm still studying.
Which some of these UK sort of fighters can you see probably grabbing the title, say in the UFC, with that sort of skill set that they now have in the grappling department?
There's a few. There's I can't put me on the spot. I'm thinking Jake Hadley.
Yep.
You know Jake Hadley. He's very
man.
He's a very good.
I like him a lot.
He's a very good grappler, man. So and he's still young as well.
Yeah.
He's fighting soon as well, I reckon.
He's fighting soon, yes.
He's fighting soon, so I think he will definitely be up there to get a title.
I like Aspinall. Aspinall.
He blushed. He mashed up his knee.
Yeah.
He said he had a knee injury for like 5 years.
Wow. Okay, so it's not a new thing.
Yeah, so he had it for 5 years and be fighting on the injury. And obviously, when he kicked him, what's his name? And it went back in his foot. That's when the knee.
Wow.
He needed blowout. His knee blow out. But a lot of people find injuries.
Yeah.
They rather just say, fuck it. I'll fight until my body does give way. You get what I mean? So I think he's definitely up there to getting that title. He moves very well for a big guy.
Yeah, man. 100%.
He moves very well, man.
I know you're a family orientated person. You know, like family is a big part.
Yeah.
Is a big thing for you. How has your family inspired you and helped shape the type of fighter you've become today, and not just a fighter but a person as well in the fight game?
Good. But to be fair, I didn't want them to come to watch me fight.
No.
I don't want to tell them.
Oh shit!
I don't want to tell them. I was like, it's not like in a bad way. It's like,
yeah.
Oh, do you really want your family to come and watch you fight? But that's just me on like a protected side.
Yeah. Got you.
But after I say, you know what, I'm fighting, they'll be like, are you fighting? I'm like, yeah, I'm fighting. I'm coming. Make sure I'm coming. Make sure you get tickets for us. I'm like, yeah. And they come to be fair, they come to all my fights.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, they come to all my fights. My niece and nephew as well.
Yeah.
My niece and my nephew, my auntie, my uncle. To be fair, a lot of my family come to watch me fight. It's good to see them, and it's good for them to come and watch me fight because they can see what I've been up to. Because they didn't really see me in the gym. All I said is I'm going to the gym, so they don't know what I'm doing in the gym. They think I'm probably in the gym that's messing about or just go to the gym to get out of the house. But for them to come and watch me fight and see what I do and what I love and what I feel passionate about, and when I go in the cage and I come out, and I can see how proud they have of me as well. So it's a good thing, man, when they say they're proud of me and stuff like that. Like, it makes you feel good as well.
100%.
So now that they keep on asking me when's the next fight. Every minute, when you fighting next, I'm like, I don't know yet.
Well, you must be doing a good job in their eyes, you know what I mean? To want to come out there and you know, and show some love and support and be around your fights.
Yeah, and they said they won't miss none of my fight either. So it's a good thing, man.
That's good. That's
It's a good feeling.
Yeah, man. I mean, there's nothing like family support network, man. It's gold. It's a rarity. It's you know, it's a big thing, and I for one, I'm glad to, you know, when I see your posts and stuff, you know what I mean, that you embrace that side of things as well, because some people, they don't, like you said, don't like their family coming to watch and fight, and you know, you've embraced it, and to the point where they don't even want to miss any of it. So that's
yeah, because you don't want to put yourself in that thing thinking, yeah, I gotta perform and stuff like that. You mean like
extra pressure?
Yeah, extra pressure on yourself. But in my first fight was fine, but I couldn't see them. Second fight, I seen them because there was behind my corner team, so I can see everyone. I can see everyone's face. But they had horns and everything like they're at carnival. Not horn. Know that horn when you go carnival. Yeah, all I can hear is that.
Right, they got to make the noise, man. You know what I mean? The family is here.
It's good. Like I said before, I was like, nah, I don't want my family to come watch me fight, and I had to think about it. And I talk to them, and they're like, "Oh, I'm proud of you that you're doing something that you love and you're passionate about. You could be out there causing trouble, or do something like you got your time and you're putting your time into something. Like I know if you're not in the house, you be at the gym. You get me? If you're not at the gym, you'd be doing something activity. You'd be running, or at the track, or you'd be doing something to do with your training.
Yep.
You get me? So they know I'm not out there causing trouble or nothing like that. They know I'll be in the gym.
Yeah. 100%.
You get me? So
that gives them peace of mind as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it gives them peace of mind as well, because you know, when boys get bored, you be like, you know, you be
all kind of fuckeries
up to nonsense. So they know when I'm not in the house, or when they can't see me, I'm in the gym, and they know that. Yeah. So when they come to watch my fight and they see what I'm doing in the cage, they're thinking, oh, this is what it does. Oh, they like it. They enjoy it, to be fair. They went early. They came to the fight about, door was open at 5. They came at 5:30, and they left about 9-10 after my fight. So they said they enjoy it. They watch all the other fights as well, so they said they enjoy it, and that's a good thing as well.
Good thing. That's good. You mentioned earlier on at the start, you know, you're friends with the champ, Leon Edwards. How did you feel watching him kick Usman's head into oblivion?
Felt good, man. Like it doesn't feel real. Like it doesn't, man. Like even when I go to his house and I see the bell, I'm thinking, like, it doesn't feel real. The reason why it doesn't feel real is because when you come from like the ghetto, like the trenches, the bottom, and you see someone like achieve like greatness and make history, like it doesn't feel real. You get me? Like he break the cycle. Like he break the cycle. He's paving the way just for me and everyone else behind him. All the youths can look up to him thinking, wow, he come from the bottom like me. You get me? He come from hard times, and look at him now. Like he's up there. He's the world champion. He's the world champion in the world. Like you never ever think someone like that can be a champion, but now you can, because he did it. So 100%. So when I look at him thinking, did a good job, man. You made history, bro. I'm proud of him, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm proud of him, man. And then he's the one that got me to MMA, because he's been doing it since he was 17, I think. Even in 17. I want to start doing this for like 3 years. And he's the one that got me into do it. He's the one that got me to do it. So, and I appreciate that as well. And it's good to be in the gym and see him train as well. And he telling me stuff, and he's just there, make sure I'm doing everything right and stuff like that. And now he's a fucking champion. And he's probably going to be the next champion too.
Yeah, Fabian.
And we're both, and all of us come from the same place.
Yeah.
And we all grew up together.
That's hard. That's hard, man. That's hard.
You get what I mean? We all come from the same place, all grew up together. So when I seen them doing it, I think, you know what? F this. Let me follow them. What else can you follow? You have to follow them. Yeah. And hopefully someone else will follow me too. And it can carry on and carry on and carry on. So it's good that he become the champion, because now he opened the eyes for everyone as well. And he did it from home. He did it from home, and he showed everyone you don't need to go to America or go to different countries to become a world-class athlete or a champion. You can do it from here with your team, and that's what he's shown.
What's your you're a football fan? I had to ask you this first. You live here in England. You know how mad we get over here when it comes to Premier League football, Championship football. We're crazy over here with it.
I ain't got a football team.
I was gonna say because of your job. I can appreciate that. You wouldn't get a lot of time, or might not get a lot of time to watch football or even follow it. Like some of the fans over here do. But if there was a team that you like the look of them out there that's doing what they're doing, what team would you say that would be?
To be fair, when I used to watch football as a kid, Barcelona was my favorite team. The reason why, because they had Renegade and Etu.
Yeah. Oh, they were bad.
And Rivaldo. I'm going old school, bro.
You're going old school, man. You're going back, yeah, man.
That's what I like. And when Renegade come, thinking, this guy is so very good. And they're my first team that I liked as a kid.
Yeah.
Because of Renegade and Rivaldo.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I love to watch them play, man. The way they move the ball. Then I seen
it's a different art.
Then I seen Zidane, the way he moved the ball as well. You get me? And Ronaldo as well. The Brazil Ronaldo. The way he did, the way he moved the ball as well. To be fair, I enjoy watching any football team.
Yeah.
I don't like to compare greatness with other greatness. Just enjoy them while they're here, man.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, when people comparing Messi to Ronaldo, just enjoy them. They're two different players. They're not the same players. They don't play in the same positions. So you can't compare the both of them.
Yeah, 100%.
You only can compare two people that play in the same position. That's what I think, anyway.
Yeah, man, fantastic, man. Thank you so much. Hey, Fight Week Show fans, thank you so much for being here with us, for watching us, and please subscribe, like, share, do all of that good stuff. This has been Jermaine Lewin on the show tonight, giving us our time, giving us his experience, and thank you once again for coming on the show.
Thank you, bro.
Is there anybody, before we go, is there anybody you want to thank? Your gym, your coaches, sponsors, things like that? Please.
I'd like to thank him, Sapology, Get Glitz, Big Man Juice, Team Renegade, and King's management team. That's my manager team. I've been managing my career. So I'd like to thank all my partners and training partners at the gym. I'd like to thank everyone. I'll be here forever saying everyone's name. So I'll just thank the whole gym. Fantastic. And I want to thank you for having me as well.
Yeah, man,
again.
Fantastic, man. Thank you very much, man. The honor is all ours, man. And up until the next time, people. Hasta la vista. We out.
Hey guys, this is John Anik from the UFC. You're watching the Fight Week Show. Please subscribe. Not now, but right now. Subscribe to the Fight Week Show. We'll see you guys on the road soon.